I don't
You
think
got
it's
a
wrong.
-1, so that doesn't make any help.
here,
You got a
kitty.
0. Okay, so they tie your hands extremely tightly.
I still don't see what I did wrong.
You've got a -3.
You didn't do anything wrong,
on
Guilt
your
by
dexterity.
association.
except for trying to bribe the guard. You know.
But they don't all know that other than
Me and Appy are the only ones that didn't do shit.
Yeah. You know
And
who
they-
didn't do anything wrong? Appy didn't do anything wrong, and the chaotically evil person of all people didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, you might have to consider changing his alignment if he's gonna be lame.
So as this is going on, so obviously they tie your hands together, they muzzle your wolf, they untie the gnome from the back of your wolf, they keep him tied up though, and they
And
pretty much
that's
they
familiar.
frog march you up to the barracks, up to the garrison, and as they're frog marching you, more and more guards are arriving to escort you. So it goes from about 4 guards to about 10 in total,
Crap.
and they take you up to the garrison. They separate you into cells, and they search you. So they search. They search Rat first.
Oh
And
god.
I'm just going to do this so you're going to see exactly what I'm rolling.
Oh no. Ah, it's your fault, Alana.
The guard finds nothing out of the usual. He takes.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, he rolled 1. He takes your backpack off you. He's taken your weapon. He's taken pretty much anything off you. He's taken that gem that you stole earlier. Yeah, he's taken that. That's gone. But everything else is still on you. He will then search Bert next. So he pretty much takes all your stuff off you, leaves you with your clothes on, and he's kind of curious of where this crest that you have has come from, because they know that they recognize where it's from, but they're trying to figure out where you got it from. So obviously that's going to come up. They'll search Abby. Same thing. They take your stuff off you. They recognize the crest, but again, they're just wondering why you have this stuff. And they search you and they take all your stuff, and they're wondering for and they're very suspicious because you have a Thieves Guild pin on you. And not only do you have a Thieves Guild pin on you, you have a Thieves Guild pin that correlates with the rank of a cell leader.
Oh crap.
Mm-hmm.
And they proceed to search the gnome, and they find nothing really out of the ordinary from the gnome, other than the same kind of purple rocks they stole from you. They find a couple on him. So they're kind of bewildered of what's going on here, because from what they find, as they explain to you, what they see is a cell of thieves, where for some reason they've turned around and backstabbed one another after. This is what they're seeing. For some reason, somehow parts of the Thief Guild, or the cell of thieves, has decided to backstab part of the group to steal the loot.
So can I try to diplomacy
Yeah.
again?
So obviously they've now taken you from yourselves. They've
never
now got you
said
in one room with the guard captain. This is the guard captain's explaining to you that this pin is the pin of a Thieves Guild leader, cell leader. And he's just explained to you what I've said. This is very suspicious. This is what I see.
Yep.
And the gnome's here as well, and the gnome's kind of backing him up on what he's saying.
You never said they searched me.
They did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they took all your stuff off you, and they're
16.
You guys really gotta take it clear, solely simple.
yep, they will take everything off you.
They did. Took everything.
That's
And
blasphemy.
as I say,
I'll say.
they're extremely curious because you have a crest. As I said, this the shield, the crest, whatever you want to call it. It operates like a shield. And again, they recognize the symbols because obviously the ruins and stuff of that civilization are within the area. and it's something that's pretty common knowledge, especially about the royal families, and this kind of stuff, especially as the guard captain explains to you, is declared a national treasure, so it should usually be turned in.
So, what I would tell the guard is, as I said, the gnome was the leader of that cell. We came upon him and his associates. We realized they were grave robbers. You can check their ship down there. If you have any concern with who we truly are, you can check with the was it Garrison? You said.
By the way, that's already where you are.
Yeah. So we were contracted earlier to you know help with the ongoing war. Is that what it was?
Civil War, rebellion, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. We served admirably in the Civil War there. You can check our records in that regard. We are not members of the Thieves Guild. We happened upon all of these items on their ship. Happy to turn them over. You know, we believe we were doing a service. That's why we brought the gnome in.
Alright, so the guard captain's like, okay, I will send people to check these statements out and clarify stuff, but in the meantime, you will have to spend the night in the cell while this is sorted.
So I don't need to do a check at all? That was sufficient?
No, he's going to do the check. He obviously asks for names, he takes those down if you give him your true name, so I'm going to assume, unless one of you don't want to give him your name.
Give him the damn name.
So I'm going to assume you all give him your correct name
Yes.
and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am fully cooperating
Yeah.
now.
So he takes down your names and he says, I will get back to you in the morning. And the guards proceed to escort you, the four of you, and the gnome, and throws you, all five of you, into the same cell, like a large cell, for the night. And obviously, there's a guard put on post to watch over you.
Now,
course.
you said the gnome was bleeding.
No, the gnome's not bleeding. The gnome's fine.
Now that we're in
Gnomes.
the prison cell and we have time to reflect, can I prepare some spells for tomorrow by praying?
Yep,
Okay, do I have to tell you the spells I want to prepare?
yep. But the best thing is, do you need your druid stuff to prepare your spells? Of any kind?
Oh, that's kind of confiscated, isn't it?
Yeah,
Damn it.
they've literally taken everything but your clothes off you.
It's so I don't even have my own motherfucker.
So, but I can at least pray to my deity, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray to my deity.
Okay. So obviously, time goes by. They feed you, etc., etc. And
So I asked the yard and watch duty, can we get anything to drink?
they bring you water with your meal, which it isn't the greatest water, obviously, because medieval fantasy water is not.
Anything a little stronger?
Don't complain. Keep your mouth shut.
I'm not saying anything. I told you I'm cooperating fully at this point. I've gotten us into enough trouble and I recognize that. I'm just trying to be a good girl so I can hopefully get my things back.
By the way, the wolf's your Oscar's not missing. Jill Salazar, he's kind of to the side by himself.
I know, and that makes me sad. He keeps me warm
This
at night.
is a lot story than what we did before.
So anything happened overnight?
No, nothing happens overnight.
We're in a prison cell. What could possibly happen?
The gnome who's in the same prison cell is refusing to even look at you. He is in the corner, mumbling to himself, completely and utterly pissed off at what's happened.
Should have listened to Vert, man. Should have just let him. We should have helped him roll that
What?
guy off the pier into the water.
I was throwing us all in jail.
I could tell, and I
got
screwed
sold
up.
the
Sorry.
We would have had money for the boat.
all in jail.
No, as I say, the
Anyways.
gnome's in the corner ignoring us. So time passes, and it's the next morning. And you just get again. You all get escorted.
I
back.
I spend my 15 minutes meditating to get my spells back.
Yeah, no, I assume all spellcasters are going to do that over
Yeah.
the night. So you just get escorted back into the guard captain's office, and he proceeds to tell you four that you have an extremely lucky break because of several reasons. One, you are recognized for your service to the country, and two, the gnome is recognized as a member of the Thieves Guild.
Ah, lucky break.
Finally.
And he is wanted,
No thanks to me.
but because of the disturbance you caused, he won't be getting the reward for his turn-in.
Of course not.
And on top of that,
Dang it.
they're going to have to take
But what
both-
about the boat? Who gets the boat?
the boat was stolen.
Get with the
As
boat.
well.
Boat was stolen, so we lose the crests too, right?
Yeah, you lose the crests. You lose any possible reward for turning the gnome in. You can't sell the boat because it was stolen, so it's got to go back to its original owner anyway.
Yeah,
And he asks you. Well, actually, let's say tells you very politely to leave town. And
Did
he
you get my
gives you-
gems back?
He gives you your stuff back. So he gives you the ironwood chest. He gives you the key. He doesn't give you the pin because he needs that as evidence. He gives you everything else back, including the scimitar because he assumes that's already yours.
Just a weapon. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
It could have been a
then
lot
obviously-
worse.
and all your stuff back. And obviously, everything off the ship's been confiscated in every way, but you just keep the purple gems things,
That I nicked. That nobody knows
and
about.
the ironwood
Yeah.
chest, and the key.
Alright.
So I told you so.
So,
Let us say, you just get told very politely, which is not very politely at all, to get the hell out of town.
who wants to go to those ruins now?
I do.
Looks like a good idea, because
oh.
we can't stay here.
And a reminder for you, the guard tells you that, by the way, anything to do, like any treasures to do with the ancient civilizations are national treasures and have to be turned in. Hence why your crests are being taken off you.
Of course.
Point. Noted.
You have a wonderful day, sir.
But that's literally what I was going to say. Have a good day, as you are escorted out.
Is that a good place to stop for the night?
Yeah, we can stop there. Just once.
Well, we didn't die.
We did not die.
Even close.
Because we're so
Not
lucky.
even close.
Because we're so lucky.
Cause some of the boat.
But like when we didn't sell the boat.
Oh, and since we're outside now, I recall my familiar back to me.
Yep.
Now that he was
And
actually
obviously-
following, so.
And obviously Oscar's now released as well. It's
Yeah.
free to go. And for the next time, we might have a fifth player. Surprisingly enough.
Oh really? Who?
So the guy that spoke in your chat, Ice Dog,
Uh-huh.
is a friend of mine in real life.
Oh nice.
Which is why I say fudge the rolls and slaughter him, as in kill me.
Mm-hmm.
He's into
Nice.
D&D, so he might play.
That's cool.
I tried
So-
to get Uriel to join, but it wouldn't.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
So I shall work out the XP in a bit, as in probably tomorrow. The next time we play.
So did that play out remotely as you expected?
Yes and no. I was making a lot. Some of it I was making up as I go along, but that's generally what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of times, what you do is you just have like things and you roll, and you're like, okay, well, this is what's going to happen then. As in, you could have ended up in prison with the thief, or you could not have ended up in prison with the thief, and you just didn't because the rolls was in your favor.
Che, I just want to make sure we had a